My first experience of realizing that pain is something to do with the mind, I can't remember exactly how old I was, but I was young, maybe 8, 9, maybe 10. And I remember saying to myself, I had this saying in my head, it's only pain, right? Now, I was a very sporty kid. I mean, I'm a sporty old man now, but I still play sport now. But back then, it actually served quite a purpose because, I played a lot of sport where you can get hurt, right? And I would just work through the pain. And from a sporting perspective, that was a good thing.
That's what you do.
And I remember as a 10-year-old, I went away on a football camp or soccer camp, as you call it, with my best friend. And we were there for 5 days, and it was in the summertime, so the ground was really hard. And I remember I developed all these blisters on my feet, and I just kept going, right? Now, some people might say, oh, it's a blister, what big deal? Blisters really hurt, right? You can have one little blister in the wrong place and it really hurts. But anyway, I went 5 days. I think I might have had blister from day one. And I played the whole 5 days, and I didn't let it affect me. And I didn't know this, but my best friend, when I wasn't there, said to my parents, Leigh had all these blisters on his feet, and he kept going. I don't know how he done it. Right. So that was kind of like my first experience of understanding that your mind could play such a role in pain. I mean, the pain was there, but I could carry on. Now, obviously, as an adult, I'm a bit more, what's the right word? Commonsensical about it, because pain is there for a reason, right? So if I'm in pain now, I'm thinking, okay, why am I in pain? What's my body trying to tell me? But it's just interesting that I was at such a young age when I first realized your mind does play a role in certainly how you perceive pain. It was almost a way that my body said, okay, I'm in pain. I get it. I hear it, but I'm not going to let it stop me doing what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that way now, by the way, right?
Well, it almost becomes something that is like a badge of honor, right?
Mm.
That you can like withstand all of this pain and still thrive and still like achieve and get ahead. And so then it's like, then we create kind of a culture around where that is valued and that is promoted, and it's almost expected. Like if you want to be a hard worker, you want to be a high achiever, that's just part of it. You have to be willing to like have a high pain threshold.
Yeah, I mean, if I was a rugby player or if I played, American football, that might be something that would serve a purpose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whilst I'm playing a match. After the match, I need to, if I'm still in pain, I need to deal with it, right? But I mean, I play tennis now, so there's no need, it's not a contact sport, right?
Yeah.
So I've got no need for that in my life right now. And, if I ever feel pain playing tennis, which is very rare, I very rarely feel pain playing tennis. But if I was to, even if I was in a competitive match, I wouldn't think, oh, I'm going to play through it. Right. So again, I've learned that the hard way a couple of times. I've put my shoulder out in a warm up and still tried to play the match. And yeah, I've learned that the hard way. This is a long time ago now, but for me, it's important to listen when your body's giving you a signal that something's not right. It's important to listen. And I feel most people don't have the knowledge to understand what the message is. Yeah, sometimes it's simple, right? You're in a car accident, your leg's hanging off. Okay, right? That's
Yep.
obvious, but quite often
Yep.
the pain is less obvious, right? If this sparks something for you, there's a much deeper conversation in the full episode. You can watch it here on YouTube or on Spotify, or listen on Apple Podcasts. Like, subscribe, and stay connected for more.